just wanted to make a quick video here, and it's probably not going to be very quick, but quick as in quick for the topic. My heart legitimately feels like an anchor thrown into the middle of the ocean by two people that I loved dearly. So it hurts in my chest, it's refrain, guys. So much I'm not going to elaborate there, I guess, in this message. This message is just about what happened the other day with those guys, and how the story is kind of similar to mine, and I'm like asking the community, asking you guys, please help me out here. Like, what's a guy to do when he feels like he's in a situation of the same, similar position? And it's just so much worse, you guys, than I think people are encompassing. And I also don't think that it's very fair to me, because I highly don't even, I just didn't want for this, you know. I was like highly anticipating, like, you know, having bonfires and being able to like really chill and like do things like formidable. I want to make music. I have a lot of so many ideas for charity, you guys. That's just like, be fucking stupid not to get like at least a good chunk of that pie like made, created in the world. I mean, it just it baffles my mind that a guy in my position can be working on something like that and have his own people do this to him. Okay, so getting back to the point is about legality here. What's a guy to do? You can't just tell me to forget it for fucking get it. I fucking used my house. She gaslit me for my fucking keys. And it was to like, you know why it was. So I'm just saying that I'm highly in the position of like having to hold tight to my flesh, or hold my flesh back tightly and hold tightly to my resolve. In that, like, anybody who's anybody would have been so fucked up with everything by now. And so I'm just trying to do things right again, you guys, and like, please comment, please chime in. And the illegality is like from years ago up to today, and I had ups and downs in a relationship that I was a lot younger, and at the time I didn't quite understand my feelings, you know. And but I did. I loved her dearly. It's just so same shit, dude. And it's like the narcissistic abuse there was just like meant to put me in the mind state of like, you're fucked, you know, like, you're just done for in your mind. And so, like, I don't know, you guys, it's just so harsh, hard to explain, but the easiest way to say it is just that he's encompassed my sexual life for his own fucking pleasurable pursuits. And I read into that innumerable times. Really, I read into it at the bar that day. That I knew my girl was going ghost that night, like normal. And, like, I honestly think that it was just like, you're gonna do what I tell you to do now, or else, you know, I don't know. Who fucking cares? The fact of the matter is that it's illegal to, like, tell someone to commit suicide, right? But then how illegal is it to, like, force someone into the state of mind where they're, like, left in the phrase, not knowing how to even speak up about these things because it encompasses, like, a really harsh part of your heart and pain. And so, I don't care about, you know, it's like, if someone wants to come at me like, oh, are you that insecure that, you know, like, yeah, I am that insecure now. You get it? Like, but that has nothing to do with the legality. You see what I'm saying? The legality of, like, wholeheartedly, like, I'd have to list all of the things that were, like, stolen to, like, get access to me, get access to know me in depth in that fashion, my private life. And I highly anticipated keeping that part separate in my relationship, even, for not like, oh, you have something to hide, but rather it is just, look, you're trying to move in a way in your life where you're trying to anticipate having that person in your life. You want them to trust you, that you aren't going to go through their stuff, that you aren't going to go through their private life. That's their private life still. Until you guys are married and you guys have, like, that formidable of a bond where you're actually married, not at the hip, but at the heart's level, and you're highly taking that in a good way, a healthy way. But until then, until you have that kind of formidable love, shoot, people get married being tied at the hip, and who knows what it can get them. But if people live out in these kinds of ways, it's gonna catch up with them. And just, I have so much to say about it, because it's hurt me so fucking bad. So fucking bad. So, I guess I just want to end this, and I just want to know, like, I just want to know what people's thoughts are, because I highly, like, I can't act right anymore. And even if I can get myself to act right, it doesn't fucking matter. I fucking am deteriorating on the inside with whatever she poisoned me with. And that's my word. Like, how do you even do that? How do I get tested for, like, poison in my body, or, like, evidence of poison, or, like, what do I do I'm disheveled. I have no fucking time. I'm lost in the fray. I'm working fucking 16, 18 hours at a time. Sleeping 4. Working again. Grinding to save my fucking life from the ways that these people did me so wrong. And I want to get to a place where I can actually watch a movie or something. Just sit there and do nothing. I go home and I'm working still. And then on top of it, in between laundry and scrubbing dishes and trying to get as much done as I can, I'm like writing these rap songs and doing everything else. Like, you guys have wholeheartedly no idea how actually broken I am. Broken. To have to force myself to stay up for days upon days, hours upon hours, and like fucking pushing myself to the absolute limit for fucking years on end due to the parasites that I've had to deal with in the first place. And then to get myself out of homelessness and out of that depression in the first place from a long time ago was absolutely difficult. I literally just felt like I was finally coming back to myself, and I told my girl that. She knew me in depth in that kind of way that not anybody else did. And she could still have it in her heart to do this shit. I'm trying not to get obnoxious. I get it. It is. It's obnoxious. It's freaking annoying as fuck. If you read that article the other day about that recent suicide in the Twin Cities, please do that, you guys. Come back to this thread or this video and comment. I didn't even need to like get all this recording stuff and do this and that. I just needed to fucking run away. You know the part that just sucks is I wasn't prepared and they were. Wasn't prepared, and they were to the detriment to the level of like, I'm gone, you guys, I'm dead. You have no idea how many times I've sat and cried that kind of way where I'm wailing. I have never puked and cried. Have you guys ever puked and cried at the same time on the side of the road? And you thought you were gonna die? Has that ever happened to you through heartache and this kind of fucking fucked up pain? I have to end this because I'm sick and I'm sad and I'm sore And I'm sure sorry to my G's and my girl that I was fucking ever alive to begin with. And for them to move in my life in that way. Because I seriously just... Oh, God. Read that article. Go on Facebook and find every fucking thing that I've read. Please, you guys. It's just like your dad. All of these dead cells and stuff within me, I pray with whole heart, faith, and the Lord Jesus Christ come into me and clean up all of it. You know what I mean? It's kind of what I do. So I'm fucking hurting so bad. Oh, God. You guys have no idea. And it's just so harsh because it's what it makes you want to fucking... It just makes you want to go fucking AWOL, you know? And so I'm highly being like, I don't know, I'm highly proud of myself for not. I feel like I would absolutely deserve to. It's still the fucking fact that I don't deserve what it did to me, and then it takes me out of perception of who I want to be, and then it's like you aren't who you are anymore, and you'll never be who you are or were anymore, because your life is gone. Your life is gone. And you know what? I don't even want it back. I don't even want it back. Because there's no way we would go rewinding any of it. I just think that I would be like spun in kind of, you know, I don't know, in a way of like, you know, something isn't right all of the time. I don't know how to explain that, but I would just have rather, if I got to go back, I would just rather have gone back and I don't know, just not anticipated meeting anybody at all, and letting whoever I meet have wanting to meet me, because as a youngster I was all like, you know, whatever, my heart's value is like, I love people so dearly, and like I want to know people, and like I love you guys, and like you highly don't even see me, and then it breaks me because like I see happy people, I see joy in smiles and in ways I can't like do, you know what I'm saying, like woo woo, go fucking Vikings. God. So I guess I'm just asking, like, for not only your guys' support, but share in what you guys think, like, needs to happen here, because I know a lot of you in my given situation. Just go read that article. And I'm sorry, but that's not me. But I need answers.